Um, I was debating if I should make this video or not, but there's been a few things happening on YouTube that's prompted me to make this video simply because it annoys me, and I kind of want to talk about it. Um, for the people that watch my content um, regularly, they know I'm a small streamer. Most of my videos don't get a lot of views. I mean, my like biggest view video has like 35 views as the recording of this video, and yeah, I'm just a small time YouTuber streamer. Well, I wouldn't call myself YouTuber slash streamer. I do it for fun. But yeah, I'm a pretty small channel on both Twitch and YouTube, and basically what I do is the games that I play on stream, I just one-to-one really just upload to YouTube, and I see that like who watches these videos, blah blah blah, and I can see my view count. But recently what's been happening, and I've noticed this with pretty much all my Dark Souls videos that I've been uploading to the channel, um, views are just disappearing. Now I've done a little looking around, and according to what I found, at least, this is because YouTube is verifying views or some shit, and then kind of like deletes views that it deems are like illegitimate, which means like bots or someone just repeatedly basically hitting the refresh button or some shit when they're on the video page. But I think this is highly unlikely for my content. Like I said, I'm very small YouTuber. I think I have like 8 subscribers at the moment, maybe 9. You know, I have, I think, 3 people, 4 that are reoccurring watchers. If I can trust the analytics on the YouTube Studio site itself, and yeah, these are views that I'd like to have back. Really, I mean, my first Dark Souls video, like my playthrough series. I do a playthrough series for a lot of game series, and at the moment I'm doing a Dark Souls 3 trilogy playthrough, which means I'm playing Dark Souls 1 all the way through 3. It's not a challenge run or anything, so don't expect like massive like gameplay or anything. It's just me how I would casually just play games, basically. And I post those to my channel. And I've noticed that with pretty much all of my Dark Souls videos, because I like to check the views mainly in the first day when I upload them, basically, and I kind of check them in my content tab. So I don't actually have my own video open because I've been looking around, like I said, and some claims make that if you refresh the YouTube video, sometimes that counts as a view, and then the YouTube algorithm will go back and delete it. But I'm not doing that. I'm watching the views directly on my channel content tab. So I'm not watching it on the videos themselves. I just watch it on the content tab. And my first Dark Souls playthrough video, part 1, has 4 views at the moment as I'm looking at it, which is really weird because I know in the day after I think, or maybe 2 days after, I'm not quite sure, but shortly after posting that video, I had a look and it had up to 12 views. So the same goes. This one is even wilder in my opinion. Um, the second video has one view, which, okay, maybe it wasn't popular, whatever. But the wild thing is, it has 2 likes. And I know one of those likes is mine because I put a like on all my videos just to like give it a little boost. I mean, I think most people, especially smaller content creators, do that. But yeah, someone else has liked the video, so that means at least someone else watched the video. I'd assume, because it's not like this person's going around just liking all my videos. Because there's a couple of videos that just have my 1 like, and there's a couple of videos that have like 3 or 4 likes. You know, it's a mixed bag. So YouTube removing these views is very odd to me, especially because I'm such a small channel at the moment. And I just like those views to come back, really. That's all I really want. Now, I know this video is probably not going to do a whole lot to get that happening, but I wanted to make this video because at the end of the day, this is a channel that I want to be passionate about, and I am passionate about, but seeing things like this happen is very disheartening. At first, I thought I was just crazy, and maybe when I saw 12 views on that first video, maybe I missaw it and it was actually 2 views. But even my girlfriend said, yeah, because she likes to watch my shit as well. So most of my videos should have at least 2 views. So it's at the very least, you know, that at the very least they should have 2 views. So I think it's rather strange that I'm now looking at a video that has 1 view. I'm talking about the second video, and 2 likes. And yeah, like I said, I just would like those views to come back, because I would like to continue this channel, and the more views means more exposure, better algorithm, all that bullshit, you know. I'd like to be able to get into this more and more, and I like in my streams when someone joins the stream and talks to me about maybe the game or maybe just some random shit. I like that. I like people visiting the stream as I'm just chilling in game. Doesn't matter what game, really. So it's kind of like I said, it's disheartening to see views disappear, where I feel like there's no reason for them. Because I've got other videos that have like 10 plus views, 20 plus views, even 30 plus views. Like I said, my most viewed video is 35 likes, or 35 views at the moment. I wish it was 35 likes, but so I feel like a video that had like 12 views, I don't see why they should gimp it, I guess. Like, it's hard for me to understand why this is happening. Like I said, when I looked into it, there was a whole bunch of reasons, but most of it basically boiled down to verification for these views. And that means that I guess YouTube verifies the views. And I can kind of understand that. I can kind of see where that's coming from. You know, if you have people, like I said, just refreshing the page, just giving more views. I feel like I can understand that, but I don't see why someone would do that for my page, my channel. I mean, unless they really like what I'm posting and it's just secretly one of my subscribers that wants to boost my numbers, but I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that someone's just doing that But yeah, that's just kind of something I wanted to put out there. Maybe, you know, if you're someone that also has a small channel, and you know, maybe you were wondering why your views were disappearing as well. If they're disappearing, then you know, I highly suggest looking up, just look it up in Google or some shit. But for me, at least, it looks like my views are being or verified and deemed illegitimate. So that's why they're getting rid of it. But anyway, that's just what I wanted to talk about. Um, I mainly want this to be a gaming channel. I will post other things from time to time, and maybe down the road I'll make a separate channel just for non-gaming videos. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not, and it doesn't have anything to do with gaming, but it's just videos that I don't really play a game in, but maybe I'm talking about games or whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching anyway. Hope you had a good night, evening, day, morning, afternoon, whatever it is over there, and yeah, hope to catch you next time.